work with people's fears of weight gain in a respectful way without telling people not to worry or to read another book? Ah, yes, right? That's the question that I used to wrestle with for many years back in the day until I realized this one thing. So before we dive in, my name is Tracy Brown. I'm a somatic nutrition therapist, intuitive eating embodiment specialist, and I train professionals in non-diet and decoding counseling skills. So the thing is that when we are working with a population of people who have disembodiment around being comfortable in their own skin or being able to discern accurate signals of hunger and fullness and not having guilt about that, we're not just working with facts. The fact is our work is actually very emotional and relational and not just physical. And most people in the healthcare field are trying to give advice. But with the trauma integrated work that we actually really need to do to help people make progress, um, endless worksheets and guides about what to eat and not to eat aren't going to be that helpful. And in fact, they could be harmful. So here's your tip. Are you ready? Is that your job isn't to make people not feel how they feel. In fact, that's actually more about you than it is about them. So if a client is really struggling with their body size or body changes and they feel scared, sad, mad, our job isn't to like kind of tiptoe around that. We actually want to know how to be in the muck with them. And when we are struggling with that, that says a whole lot more about what's going on in us, about either their emotion or our own relationship with our own food and body, which is okay. That's part of the growth work of doing this kind of work as well. But I want to leave you just with that it's just you getting more comfortable with the emotion is part of your work. I want you to practice this. So in the comments below, let me know how this exercise goes for you. Either do it now or sometime today when you have some space. But I want you to think about a time where you were feeling something really intense. So be in that space for a second. You don't have to stay there long. Don't overwhelm yourself. So you're in this intense space, feeling emotion, and someone comes up to you and starts to talk to you, maybe very matter of factly or very intellectually, giving you a bunch of facts about your situation in the midst of crying or seething or even panicking. What do you think you would do? And I'll just speak for myself that I know probably what I would do is minimally disengage from the situation and not even be able to take in or fully let land possibly the good in what that experience could be. So I hope this tip helped you. Make sure you write your comments below. And the second thing I want to hear from you is, are you ready for more digging deep tips like this? I'll talk to you next time in the next video. Take care.